Evening, everybody. It is a warm one here today. It's not like steaming hot, but it definitely got up in the 80s today. We got our oil lamp fixed.
Oh, I'm smoking a lot.
Turned wick the wrong way by accident, so we had to take it apart and fix the wick. Hi, Mr. Wizzy.
Do we need to turn that one down?
Yes, he's very interested in the lights, lamps. And there's the other one. You want to film that one while I fix this one?
Those are so pretty. They're so railroady.
But this red one's really cool.
I really like the red one. Here you go.
Looks really cool in the dark. The other night we had it going before I screwed it up. It's still smoking.
Yeah, see that. That could be though because the wick when we were handling it got, you know.
We had our hands all oily, kerosene fuel on our hands.
You ever want to find a hangnail that you don't know you have, may I suggest kerosene? Ouch.
And that water is noisy as could be, but look how low it is, everybody. The stump is back to being part of the
shore.
Far edge, yeah, the shore.
And this morning when I woke up, just after 6 o'clock, I looked out here and there was a deer walking right down here, right in the middle of the river.
Right here.
Yep. And walked over to here and just hung a left, and I think it was the same one that was looking in the window. It really looked like the
should be able to. Security camera should have got it. Hopefully, it picked up on the motion.
It's a very reddish color.
One of these two cameras behind me is recording all the time, in case jerk off comes over here. But I think I told you guys that him and his wife said that we were in their thoughts and prayers. Yay, we feel better now. But I appreciate it. Either way, I'm not going to be a dick to my neighbor that says something decent, even though he's not.
But at the same time, you know, nobody's going to screw with us now, because he'd have to be a real asshole.
Yep. So we're just going to hang out here tonight, not even going to have a fire, just sit by the oil lamps and enjoy it.
Oh, look at the moon.
Oh yeah, but just peeking through the tree there. That looks cool. Hi, handsome Oswald.
You're so sweet.
What a good boy.
Oh yeah, look at you, Dad.
What a good boy. That's about what he does all day now, guys, is kind of hangs out here by the river. Isn't that awesome?
And that's fine, just don't go wandering too far. That's all I worry about.
I don't think I talked to you guys since I did go down and I did talk to Patty last night and our sister, because Angel wandered down there. Go figure.
And tell them what Angel did.
Got in a fight with her dog. Same size dog. Actually, Angel probably has a little bit of a weight advantage, but nothing bad, nothing super duper aggressive. It was just more of a dominance thing, if you ask me. Then they went at it again, like 30 seconds later after we separated them. That's fine. They learned something, I would hope.
What have you learned?
I wanted to talk to you guys about everything that's going on. We didn't really give you guys any specifics on my treatment. It looks like probably it'll be a week from this coming Monday when I start. Is that your best guess too?
Yeah, probably, because they said they got to get the mask made, and then he said 1 to 2 weeks after that is when you'll start radiation.
Mask is a thing that's fitted, custom fitted to you, that actually they put you in, and it's screwed to the table so you can't move, so they can target the radiation very specifically where they want it. But
That sounds like my living nightmare.
you know, being screwed to the table basically.
I'm
But as these days go by, guys, I'm finding it more difficult every day to get out of bed, to have any motivation to do anything, because I'm scared shitless, and I'm starting to get headaches a little bit, and that's very worrisome, because every time I see a doctor, that's the first question out of their mouth: you getting any headaches? Up until a couple days ago, I was able to say no.
We're gonna ask that question of the doctor.
So I don't know. Sleeping is not great. They gave me things to help me sleep, but I haven't really been taking them. My anxiety level hasn't been that high, but it's been going up a little bit the last couple days, and every day it just gets harder. And just think about it more and more, because I was in, the last 3 weeks or so, I was in that 4-week go home and heal phase, and now reality's coming home real quick. And I honestly don't know if I can go through with all of it, guys. I'm certainly going to try, but I just don't know. Depends on what they tell me. If they're going to tell me that I'm going to go through fucking, how many days is it total of treatment? 30 days of treatment only to live 6 months longer? I don't think so. I'm not going to spend 30 days, 5 weeks, 6 weeks feeling horrible to gain 6 months. So I don't know. I just don't know. We'll know more. We got to go to Grand Rapids. Which day? Thursday. And then back to the...
We go Thursday to see the chemo doctor.
And Friday is Grand Rapids to the what kind of doctor?
No, Thursday's Grand Rapids to the chemo doctor. Friday is back to Reed City.
Alright, so this is where it all starts getting real. And I have some Blue Care Network pharmacist calling me. He called me 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize 2 weeks had gone by already. And he called me today. And I wasn't sure what the number was. I'm getting so many calls from so many unknown numbers. I'm not answering, obviously, unless it's the Blue Care Network girl. I know that number now. Excuse me, but I called him right back, and he didn't answer. He never called me back. So I don't know why is a Blue Care Network pharmacist calling me, but I guess it's a good thing to have someone on your side like that, knowing your condition. So, but I don't know, it's just overwhelming me right now. Totally. I'm trying to... My ex-wife assured me that she had a full brand new copy, a set of our divorce papers, that I had to go get them because I was refinancing my house, and I had to go get a set of copies for myself. Yeah, I know right where they're at. That was 4 days ago. Today she tells me I can't find them. Are you effing kidding me? You said... Paul sat right there next to me and listened to her say, yes, I have them. I know right where they are. Like, oh my God. So I wasted 4 days waiting on her for nothing. And I got to deal with the Wayne County, Detroit, Michigan probate court system, or whatever, circuit court. Probably it is the largest court system in the state of Michigan. Probably the slowest and busiest. So I have to fill out this paperwork, send it in. They have to pull the records and get them together and send me a price of what it's going to cost for all the copies. And it's not extraordinarily expensive. So, but I can only imagine how long it'll take, being that they're the largest court system in the state, how long it'll actually take to get them. And I need them because Trace and I cannot get married unless I have those papers. I found what I had left of my copies, and I've only got a few pages. I don't know how they got so scattered and disappeared, but they did. So that kind of sucks. That's a really good picture. The lantern and Mr. Wheezy. And Mr. Casey too. Look at how chill.
Aww.
What a good cat for a feral cat. So that's where I'm at, guys. I don't expect you're going to see a lot of videos because it's really hard to even put on a happy face right now, and I'm not going to come on camera and pretend everything's okay when it's far from okay.
But we'll keep you posted.
If we think of anything, we're going to try to talk more tonight. We just wanted to fill everybody in and give you as much up-to-date information as we have as it is right now. We'll be back hopefully with some, maybe a little bit of happy talk if we can figure something out. Ozzy. Ozzy. That squawk does not fit that
Not
body.
Big old beast of a cat that goes meep.
He is just the sweetest boy. And he's as goofy as he is sweet.
And he's beautiful.
Yep, even Patty and her sister are like, oh my god, he's so pretty.
He knows. He knows he is. He's gorgeous.
There's his handsome brother. He's a good looking cat too. Morty.
Onyx. Hi, buddy.
Oh, that is Onyx. Got the cat wrong.
What you doing? Look. He's a Mr.
Isn't he looking great, guys, for 14 years old? He
He
will be 14.
June 17th.
June 17th. Hi, Onyx.
What you doing, buddy?
Pet him.
I mean, if I'm sorry.
That's what I wanted you to pet him.
Did I startle you? Did I startle you? I mean, compared to what you look like on Valentine's Day when we thought you were gonna die, look at you now. You gorgeous boy. So much like your mother.
He makes so many cool noises, too.
That was one of the first things that we knew that something was wrong with him. When you touch him, when he's sleeping, he makes those noises. And when we were touching him, he wasn't making any noise. That's the Onyx noise. Sometimes I just touch him like that when he's sleeping, just to make sure he's okay.
What a good boy.
You're very tall. Long legs.
Owl's quite close. Really close. He's just behind the lantern there, actually, across the river. Tracy's gonna call it. Well, you guys can tell we're sitting right by the fire pit here. There's the moon across the river. The owl is just down here somewhere in the trees. Not far at all. But he did not like Tracy's call. He didn't answer. Beautiful moon tonight. Always cool when it looks that nice. It is by far the prettiest, warmest night we've had so far.
It's only supposed to go down to 61.
Is it? I'm sitting here with a tank top on. It's quite warm. Kind of smoked that one up a little bit. Burned it a little too hot. It doesn't do it justice, guys. It is way, way redder than that makes it look. It looks pink, but it's actually really, really red. We've heard 2 knocks since we've been sitting out here. Clearly knocks. There's nothing else it could have been. We both agreed that was wood on wood or something on wood. And one of them was pretty darn close, but both of them are really darn clear. It's like there's nothing out here, guys, that can do that except people or Bigfoot. That's all, though. There's never any freaking vocalizations. I don't get it. You'd think they know who we are by now. You think they'd actually want to. They always, people say that Bigfoot played with us or teased us or.
Well, they're teasing us, alright.
Right, or tried to scare the hell out of us. But a lot of times people feel that they didn't mean them any harm, that they were just screwing with them. But we don't even get that. We just get knocking sounds and occasionally a distant whoop. That's about it. Something just made that light come on. You gotta hold the light by the light to see what made the light come on.
My hand on it. Bugs. I hear something. Gotta be over here by now.
I don't see nothing. Something made that light go on.
There's a critter over there somewhere.
I wonder if a June bug can make that thing go on. I bet it could. Big enough. That would explain why we keep seeing the light come on and not seeing what made it come on.
Big stupid bumbling June bug just keeps flying into the light.
I put the camera in low light mode. That makes the light look a little more like it does to our eyes. It's still much, much redder than that. These lights are really nice. I wish I would have done something with them years ago. They've been kicking around here for 20 years probably, and I never did anything with them. I got the camera in low light mode, by the way, if I didn't say that already. These lights are really, if I had 2 like this, it would really be bright out here. between those two light lanterns and the moon, it's quite lit up out here right now. We got fireflies over there across the river already. See, like 2 or 3 of them, but still pretty early for them. I think we're gonna head in tonight. Hopefully we answered any of the questions you guys might have had about what's coming up. That's as far as we know right now, is what's going on this week. So we will fill you in as we know more. I just love this lantern, it's awesome. Come on, camera, don't screw this up. There we go. Let me know if you guys like the lanterns. We think they're a really good fit for out here. So we were just walking in the house. Luckily we noticed this massive frickin' snapping turtle. And he's not as big as they get around here, but he's big enough to hurt a cat.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, look at the size of that head.
Mm-hmm.
So far, 2 of our cats have gotten really lucky because they've gotten right up next to him and he did not snap.
You're gonna lose your nose.
We got everybody in so far but Morty
And Casey.
and Missy.
Yeah, Missy won't.
Yeah, I don't think she'll bother him, but still, you never know. But we're going to try to get him to bite a stick or something. Get him in the river.
Don't you look at me like that, dude. You're
And
bitey.
it's really hard to get him to move to...
You're bitey. Yeah. You look grumpy.
They generally don't want to move
No.
till they're ready.
Grumpy. They're all grumpy, too. They're very grumpy animals. And see, that's the thing. It's like, oh, pick it up by the sides of the shell. Do you see his neck? He can turn around and just whip.
Yeah.
Where are you off to?
I'd say he's probably 16 inches from the tip of his nose to his tip of his tail. 16, 18.
Where are you going?
But we got to try to get him towards the river.
You're a she, aren't you? You're coming up to lay eggs. Aren't you?
That'd be my guess. I was able to use a nice flat shovel and got it in the river. Oh, it's right. I don't know where it went. I think it's right there somewhere.
Yeah. I think she was probably heading back to the river after laying eggs, because we do have a lot of snapping turtles that come up and lay eggs on them.
Yep. So that was cool, but glad we noticed that. We would have had a cat missing a leg or something by morning. Not much doubt about that. Alright, well that was enough excitement for me. We'll see you guys later.